I think the names that we're going to talk about might be a little bit gross to some people. Might even be names they've never even heard of, unless they play Dynasty. We know tight end is a pretty gross position as a whole. You're going to have your top 3 or 4 guys. You add Kyle Pitts into the mix this year, hopefully, and his ADP is getting insane. He's already going 4th round.
It's crazy.
With Jamar Chase in some of these redraft leagues that I'm seeing. But in a lot of cases, if you can't get a Travis Kelce, Darren Waller, George Kittle, even like a TJ Hawkinson, who we like a lot this year, or Kyle Pitts at a reasonable price, then you're waiting until the double-digit rounds to get your tight end. There's no point in wasting a 6th, 7th, 8th round pick when you have so many good wide receivers and even some really, really exciting running backs still on the board, when you could just wait until rounds 10, 11, 12, 13 and take some shots at tight end. If they don't hit, you can continue to stream the position. But these are some guys that we really like entering in 2021. Alex, take it away.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of taking the stance this year. If I don't get Kittle, Waller, or Kelce at a good value at the top end of the draft, and if I don't get Hawkinson, Andrews, or Pitts at a decent value in the middle rounds, because I'm sure those ADPs are going to continue to climb and I'm not going to reach on them, I'm just going to wait. And this is why you just take some shots at the tight end spot. If you picked Waller a couple seasons ago, you probably made it pretty far into your league's playoffs. If you had George Kittle the year he broke out, like these late round tight ends.
Logan Thomas last year.
Logan Thomas, your boy Logan Thomas. The first time you mentioned him as a start of the week before he broke out, I thought you were literally insane. But here we are. So we're looking for these late round tight ends. Who can give you an advantage? The first one I'm going to bring up for this season is going to be Adam Trautman. And right now he's going in around 11. And if you're wondering who Adam Trautman is, he is the tight end for the New Orleans Saints going into his 2nd year in 2021. In 2020, he was a 3rd round pick out of Dayton, smaller school, but he was an absolute monster in college. At the tight end spot, he had 70 receptions, 916 yards, and 14 touchdowns his senior year. He has that pass-catching mold. He is a pass-catching tight end. He can block very, very good as well. And now Jared Cook is gone in New Orleans. Josh Hill is gone. They vacate 70 targets alone at the tight end spot. Emmanuel Sanders vacates an additional 82 targets on this offense. So there is big opportunity here. Trautman could easily step in to a huge receiving role in this offense. And in the limited action he got as a rookie, he did grade out very highly per Pro Football Focus. Take that for what you will, but that just shows me that he's a good tight end. He's a good player. He passed the eye test. He passed, the Pro Football Focus grade test when they're looking at his blocking, his route running, everything. So to me, that just shows me he's a good tight end. He's going to continue to dominate this role, take over this role, stay on the field. And if Jameis ends up being the starter in New Orleans, it's wheels up for Trautman. Like last time we saw Jameis start in Tampa Bay, we saw 117 targets go to the tight end position that season. That was 11th in the NFL. He does have that tendency to look to the tight end. So if it's Jameis and all he's got is Michael Thomas and Alvin Kamara, there's got to be another option there. Is it going to be Traquan Smith? Is it going to be Marquez Callaway? Maybe, but it also has a pretty good shot of being Adam Trautman at the tight end spot. So I'm in on Trautman. If he stays at his ADP in round 11, I'll absolutely take a shot on him and hope he gets that breakout season here in 2021.
If Adam Trautman is the ascending rookie tight end, he's doing everything he's supposed to do. You mentioned the number 1 tight end blocking grade by PFF. If we also just look at his receiving numbers, he was super efficient. Caught 15 of 16 targets as a rookie tight end. I mean, that's some pretty incredible efficiency. 11.4 yards per reception. Ain't anything to laugh at. Also had a touchdown on just those 16 targets. So for a guy that is getting the limited volume, is getting ramped up, a small school rookie, that he's showing some pretty impressive production numbers. Like, you can't really ask Adam Trautman to do much more. And I know these numbers don't sound crazy, but that's just the nature of the tight end position. These guys take years and years and years to get ramped up. That's why you have guys in their late 20s, even in their mid-30s, like Travis Kelce, being high-end producers like Logan Thomas and Darren Waller as well. So the tight end position is just so weird. It's so hard to project. But if you're just looking at the numbers and saying, who is a guy that should ascend, all the pieces are in place. He's now the bona fide starter in his respective offense. Adam Trautman's a guy that you got to put your chips in on. I'm hoping people don't become too privy to him and his ADP starts rising because I love where he's at right now.